Good afternoon, everyone. This is meteorologist Kyle Wheeler with the National Weather Service in San Diego, here to bring you your weekly weather video for the week of May 19th, 2025. Just to quickly summarize our week ahead, we have a high pressure building into the region, which is going to increase our temperatures area-wide, and some of our inland areas could be looking at a moderate heat risk for the middle portion of the week, particularly Wednesday and Thursday. And then by this weekend, temperatures return to near normal area-wide. And aside from that, things are looking relatively quiet this week and even into next week and beyond. If we take a look at our pattern this week, we can sort of see why we warm up and then we cool down. Over here on the left-hand side, we have what is known as an upper ridge on Wednesday, or basically just an area of high pressure over the western United States and over our area. You can see that by all the oranges that are sort of overtaking the southwest over on the left-hand side of the screen. And then by the time we get to Saturday and the rest of the weekend, some of those oranges, as you can see on the right-hand side here, start to shift off towards the middle portion of the country, and we're left with a return to typical conditions for this time of year, and we're not so hot anymore by this weekend. What does that look like in terms of numbers? Well, on Wednesday, we're expecting temperatures to be generally 10 to 15 degrees above average. This should be our warmest day across the area. Places near the coast will be in the 70s, and just inland in San Diego County and Orange County, generally 80s to near 90. And then in the Inland Empire, high desert, we're looking at generally 90s and then 100s as we get into the low deserts, and 70s and 80s for the mountains. And then as we look towards the weekend, by Saturday, we are back to where we should be for this time of year, which is a pleasant 70s across most of the inland valleys, maybe low 80s in the Inland Empire, and then 90s once again for the deserts to maybe near 100 around Palm Springs. And as we get past this weekend and into next week, we're looking at things to stay relatively close to normal, indications that we could maybe be a touch above average across the southwest and maybe a touch below average in terms of precipitation, but really nothing to indicate any major events upcoming as we continue a relatively seasonal pattern in quiet weather through next week. And as always, we have resources listed below. We have roadways, alerts, some of our outlooks, forecasts, and information on water and precip from this year. And once again, follow us on social media. We are on Slack, X, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you very much, and we will see you next week.